Hi, welcome back. Welcome to this forecourt film for our absolutely stunning 2015 BMW 330D. This is the facelifted model with a new style BMW Icon LED headlights. Has been upgraded with a number of different factory options, which we'll talk you through throughout the video. Is the 330 diesel, is the M Sport, and also features the M Sport Plus package. We'll talk you around the car, show you some of the features that that this particular example has, highlight any sort of major blemishes for you, and just try and give you a very good idea, overall idea of the car. So this is our 2015 BMW 330D. So this car is finished in sapphire black. It's a beautiful metallic colour. Really suits the overall shape and everything like that of the car. As I mentioned, it is the facelift model, so you have the newer style angel eye sort of LED headlights here that you'll see, and also the rear lights have been upgraded as well and changed ever so slightly. So as with most sort of BMW facelifts, they do it's normally headlights and rear lights that they do. So you can see here you've got the new style LED rear lights. Just pop those on, you get that really nice band that runs all the way through it. Looks absolutely stunning. All new wheel design as well that we have for the M Sports, and these are all in very good condition. As I mentioned, it has the M Sport Plus package, so you get things like the nice blue M Sport braking system on here as well, with the blue calipers. We also have privacy glass towards the back, the high gloss shadow line, which is this sort of line here that runs all the way across the side of the car, and around the trim areas and everything like that. The upgraded 19-inch alloy wheels, and obviously these LED headlights that I've mentioned as well. This particular car has been upgraded with the full gloss black grille, which again I think really suits the car, especially with it being in black. And then additional bits and pieces that you get are things like the Harman Kardon sound system, which is inside the car as well, which I'll show you in a second. So in terms of condition, it's very good. Obviously the car itself has covered 52,000 miles. There will obviously be some signs of sort of just age related and mileage related marks and things like that, but it really is not a huge amount to show you. The main bits, there are obviously going to be stone chips and things like that. Some of them are worse than others. There are two very shallow sort of stone chip style dents that have been caused on here. One is there, and the worst one is just above the grille here. You just see that. That's the worst sort of part of the stone chipping. And other than that, obviously you just got light chips and things like that on the front. Again, just because a lot of garages won't point these out to you doesn't mean that they're not there. It's just that I try and give you the best sort of description of the car possible. Being black as well, and then you obviously have this basically like a white underneath it, so the chips do kind of show out a little bit more. But like I said, I wouldn't call it excessive. They're just in line with the mileage and usage and things like that. But overall, very good, apart from those two little bits there. All the way down the side, no dents or marks or scratches or anything like that. All the mirror housings and things, all in lovely condition. The car's been beautifully polished, and overall looks very nice indeed. Round to the back bumper is completely free of any loading scratches or marks or anything like that. It's actually really nice on here. Normally you'd get sort of loading scrapes and things like that where people have pushed stuff into the boot, but there's nothing like that here at all. And all the way down the driver's side is very much the same. All the door handles, and again another nice mirror cap on there as well. The wheels are really nice. They are painted in this dark grey colour and then diamond cut. A couple of little sort of small watermarks and things like that we generally polish out. In fact, that's where you can see I've not taken the polish off the wheel there. So essentially you can, every sort of second or third wash or something, you can use like a metal cleaner, and it just keeps those looking really nice and bright. But they really suit the overall look of the car there. But I don't think there's any major curbing marks to show you on any of the wheels. They're all pretty good. I'll just check all of them. It's generally just little bits of like watermarks and things like that right at the top of them, but you can see where they've been polished. We have an electric tailgate on the car, as well as the as with all 3 Series, you can actually pop the rear glass section on the back there and just sort of drop your shopping in. Very handy as well if you've got dogs or something. They can basically stay in the car without jumping out in hot summer months. Not that we have got anything like that today, unfortunately, despite being well into May. So electric tailgate open at the back there. This car's been upgraded with the load area fixing kit as well, so you can actually segregate off parts of the boot there. That obviously just unclips and fits underneath here as well. So you obviously don't need to use that unless you particularly want to. But you've got additional storage underneath here, luggage nets, 12-volt sockets, and obviously all of your parcel shelf and either dog guard or basically just like a netting that pulls across there to stop boxes from sliding around and entering the sort of back of the car and stuff like that. Just press this to close it down. Beautiful coral red leather in here. All the seat backs are in fantastic condition. No kick marks or anything like that at all. And overall, the interior is really nice. It looks far more orange on this camera when you come in. I think the pictures that are on the website are probably the closest in terms of the actual colour, but this is all looking very, very orange through the viewfinder on here. So do look at the pictures to give yourself a better idea of the colour. But it's all very, very nice. All the door cards and things like that completely free of any marks. We have power folding door mirrors, as well as auto dimming side mirrors there as well. This can be set up so that the mirrors fold in when you lock the car. This car's also been upgraded with the full electric memory seats. So electric on both sides, memory for the driver, and for 2 different drivers. You can just set that on there. It'll also do the memory for the mirrors and things like that as well. Inside, really nice piano black inlay that runs all the way across there with the silver. Looks a lot better than the standard sort of blue ones that you get on the M Sport. And then we get this really nice 3-spoke chunky M Sport leather sport steering wheel with paddle shift, and all your controls for your media and cruise control and bits and pieces like that. We have automatic headlights, automatic windscreen wipers. Because it's got the storage package, you also get this additional storage compartment down on here. And then if we jump in, it's a fully keyless start system. So as long as the key is somewhere in the car, which we have 2 of, you just press the start-stop button and the dashboard kicks in. This car's also been upgraded with the full black panel display, so that basically means that you've got a digital display down here, as opposed to sort of standard gauges that you get in the cars that don't have the black panel display. It will display all of your different sort of driving data. Will also come up with things like satellite navigation instructions, or warn you that the door is open, or any other sort of warnings on the car as well. You'll see the mileage today at 52,241. I don't envisage that going up too much. And just generally looking around, the steering wheel is lovely. It's not gone all nasty and shiny or anything like that. It's all absolutely as it should be. You've got your Harman Kardon tweeters up here as part of the M Sport Plus package. And then if we come down to here, another bit that you will see on the black panel displays, when you change the driving mode from sort of Eco Pro up to Sport or something like that, it'll actually come up and change the sort of look of the dashboard up there. So for instance, that's your Eco setting and everything like that. So that's all pretty cool. Down to this section, and finally, anybody that's been in a 2012 to 2015 one of these will notice that this used to be a lift out panel, which was completely pointless, and it would just roll around in the back of the car. They actually upgraded it to a full slidey one now for the cup holders and 12-volt socket, which is something very, very small, but something that's actually quite important and very, very useful. Just made that all a lot better. We've got dual zone climate control, so separate temperatures for driver and passenger. We also have 3-stage heated seats for driver and passenger as well. Coming up to here, you've got all of your different memory buttons. And then we also have the upgraded full professional media package, which comes with widescreen satellite navigation that covers you for the whole of Western Europe. Also has radio with DAB digital radio, as well as FM and AM stations. through to the media section, and we have Bluetooth audio streaming, USB and auxiliary connections in the front center armrest. We also have a DVD player, so this screen up here will be able to play DVDs. Music collection, which is an onboard storage hard drive, so you can actually download music directly into the main system. And this is essentially the full top of the range media package that you can get on the car. Everything else is controlled by this large iDrive controller down here. This also features handwriting recognition. And we also have a full control panel for the car, as well as all of the status on here to tell you things like your tyre pressures. These will log after about sort of half a mile of driving. Service requirements, we can come into here and see exactly what needs to be done and when. So we'll see that the next service is a brake fluid service, which is in November 2022. Engine oil service at the same time. Vehicle check at the same time. Rear brake pads have 25,000 miles worth of wear left on them, and the front brake pads have 45,000 miles worth of wear left on them. So absolutely nothing for the new owner to do for quite some time. Everything is up to date on there. And then if we pop into the system here, it'll also tell us the where the car has been serviced. It's denoted by the this code here. So it's done by 3 different BMW dealerships. Each of them have a unique identifying code, which is there. It will tell you the date at which it was serviced, and also the mileage as well, so you can see exactly what was done and when. So engine oil service there, major service there with absolutely everything. And then engine oil, brake fluid and microfilter was the most recent service, which was carried out in November 20 at 50,000 miles. And again, just as a reminder, 52,000 miles now, so 2,500 miles ago. That was all serviced by BMW, so absolutely everything up to date as it should be. And just looking around on the interior, I'm sure you can see quality of the leather all the way around it. Really like this piano black inlay that runs along the bottom. Works very well with the silver, as we'll see. I think that's pretty much it for the inside. We'll get back out and just give you a final overview of the car. There was one more thing, a very good feature that I wanted to show you, which we very rarely see on these actually, but this is extremely useful. At the back of the car we actually have a towing system which has been factory fitted, and the nice thing about it, you absolutely cannot see it from the bottom here, but by pressing this button, the tow bar will automatically fold out. I'm going to speed it up because obviously it's not the fastest thing in the world, but this will show you how it all works. Very cool. So it's basically completely electric, as you'll see, and then you've got your the electric socket on the side there. You don't even have to touch it, you don't have to get your hands dirty, and then to put it back up again, you simply just press the button back in the car, and off it goes. Big fan of that. Big fan of that. So I hope you found the video useful. Like I said, it really is an absolutely beautiful car. It's in very good condition, a really great specification, and probably my favourite model in the lineup in terms of value for money and just overall drive and everything like that. These 6-cylinder diesel engines are absolutely incredible. Really nice amount of power, very good fuel economy, and just a very good all-rounder. If we can help with any further information, if you require any finance figures or you have a part exchange to value, then please do let us know through our website, which is ajarvis.co.uk. Be more than happy to help, and ultimately would love to get you down for a test drive and show you the car in person. Thank you very much again for watching, and we'll see you next time.